Hello guys, hope you're having a great weekend. Thank you very much for tuning in. It's much appreciated. It's beer monster o'clock. And got a bit of a girl's beer. Or I think it might be a bit of a girl's beer, but going to review it anyway. It's a wheat beer, this one. It's from Marks and Spencer's. And this is a Belgian cherry wheat beer. It says on the front, from the Huyghe Brewery, which I believe are the guys that brew Delirium, which is one of the best beers I've reviewed on this channel. So I see that and I thought I'm going to have to try this. And especially selected by Marks and Spencer's. It's 3.5% ABV, so there's not much alcohol content to this one. And it's 330 milliliter bottle, this one, and it costs £2.50 for a little bottle. But so I'm expecting high quality. We'll see, won't we? It's quite expensive. It says on the front, a blend of Belgian wheat beer and juice pressed from Griotti cherries. At the top there. We have the normal M&S plain bottle cap. It's made with 29% cherry juice. So let's crack it open and get on with it. Whoa. That is going nuts. I've just spit it all over my table. Oh dear. Didn't see it on camera, but it is literally gone all over my table. I'll sort that out after. As you can see, very excited to see me. In £2.50 for a little bottle and wasted some of it. Alright, I'm not going to put it in a wheat beer glass. I haven't wet the glass either, which I should have done. Just pour it slowly. Oh, look at the colour on that. There we go. Oh. It is kind of like a purpley sort of colour, isn't it? Pinky purpley sort of colour. Even the head is purple. You've got very tightly compact bubbles there. Certainly don't look like a beer, does it? It's more like a smoothie or something along them lines. Let's have a little whiff. It's got lots of cherry notes. Nothing else. Is super cherry. Reminds me a little bit of tunes, you know, like the cough sweets. Smells a little bit like them. Anyways, let's give it a try. I have not got a clue what to expect with this one. It's certainly different though, isn't it? Cheers everybody. Bosh. What do I think of that? My first impressions is, ain't it supposed to be a beer? It's not horrible, it's actually really, really nice. But for me, it doesn't taste anything, anything at all like a beer or a wheat beer, really. You've got kind of like a slightly wheaty background in there, very slight. Yeah, I mean, it's a cherry wheat beer. And believe me, when they say cherry, they mean cherry. It's like full-on intense cherry tasting. Quite low carbonation. It does remind me again on the taste a bit of them cherry tunes, which I quite like. There's no denying, it does have a fantastic cherry flavour to it. But for me, it's just not beer. Can't taste any alcohol. It's more like a sort of alco pop or something like that. So yeah, for me, it's a little bit of a gimmick. It's not like hard to take it seriously, let's say. But it does actually taste very nice. It is sweet, as you would expect, being made of 29% cherry juice. But it's not as sweet as I was fearing. it's not the sort of thing I could session. It's too sweet for me, like. But it does taste really nice. I mean, I'll have to be honest with that. It does actually taste really nice. I think the ladies would absolutely love this one. Or those that have a very sweet tooth. Quite easy drinking as well. I should imagine a lot of people would enjoy this one on a hot day. It is refreshing, you know, so is a smoothie. You know, it's giving me sort of cherry smoothie sort of vibes. It's just not a beer. That's my issue with it. For me, it is a beer, but it doesn't taste like a beer. It's just cherry. It's just a full-on cherry explosion of flavour. There's no beer elements in here. So apart from that little sort of bit of wheat, it's very, very tart, very tarty. So I do think some people will absolutely love this. Because there's no denying it tastes really, really nice. It really, really does taste amazing. But for me, I want a beer. So it's not something I personally would buy again. I am glad I tasted it. It's been fun trying it and reviewing it. I wouldn't rush out and buy it again. You know, especially for £2.50 a bottle. I mean, it's not going to get you drunk or nothing, is it? It's but it, you know, if you've got a missus who's a bit of a lightweight, something perhaps you could have a few bottles of without getting too pissed. And if she's got a sweet tooth and she likes cherries, you're not going to go wrong with this. For me, I'm not really going to score it higher. It's so hard because it does taste nice. It's just not a beer. If I was to rate it as a beer, I'd probably give it like a 3 out of 10 or something, because it just don't taste nothing like a beer. But if I was just to rate on how nice it tastes, you're probably talking like a 9. It tastes amazing, but it just does not taste like a beer, as I keep saying. So yeah, make of that what you will. It's an extremely hard one to rate, to be honest with you. But there you go. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Smash the like button if you've enjoyed this video. And consider subscribing to the channel as well. And check out some more other content. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys. Till the next one. Bye-bye, darlings.